believe in long introductions, so please welcome Mr. Glenn Lurie.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming out. My name is Glenn, that's spelled with two N's. The second N is silent. Last name is Lurie, and that's been spelled about 15 different ways, so I'll leave that up to you to decide. I'm a 58-year-old stand-up comedian who's living with Parkinson's. I was diagnosed in 2013, and I've made stand-up a goal to show that with disabilities you can do whatever you want. I've got a great support network. Thank you. I've got a great support network. When we get together, we begin our meetings with a secret handshake. Things about people with Parkinson's you should know about. We like our martinis stirred, not shaken. We hate the season of fall. Our favorite Grateful Dead album is Shakedown Street. And our pharmacists we know are all bastards because they're laughing behind our backs when they refill our prescriptions using childproof safety caps. So I'm a little bit nervous and I should be relaxed. Before coming to the show tonight, I stopped off at my favorite microbrewery massage parlor, the Happy Ending. It was mug and tug night. It's an expensive beer, but you leave with a smile on your face. At my age, I'm only good for one. I need to take a nap if I want to go a second round. So they found me sleeping in the parking lot. But I knew I had to get here to the show, so I was driving to the show and I got pulled over by North Carolina's finest. He walked up to the window and said, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I said, "I have no idea." He goes, "You're going 10 miles an hour under the speed limit." I go, "But I'm in the slow lane, and is that against the law?" He goes, "No, but why are you going slow?" I go, "I've got Parkinson's, I don't drive fast." He goes, "You've got Parkinson's and you're driving?" I said, "I passed a test and DMV issued me a license." So he walks around the car and he comes back, and rather than asking for my license and my registration, he goes, "Can I have your name?" I looked at him and I said, "You could, but that'd be a hell of a coincidence." He said, "Do you think you're a funny guy?" I said, "I'll know in 2 hours at the Comedy Zone." So I moved to North Carolina in 2017 to be closer to my family. And dating's been a real challenge for me. I finally started an app for people with Parkinson's, a dating app. It's called Trembler. You like that one? I find dating to be a challenge, so I went online to a Thailand website to look for women from Thailand who live in Charlotte. And I found 3. We went on dates. It was all pretty interesting. English was a real challenge, but we worked through it. And I would ask them, "What part of Thailand are you from?" And they would always go, "Hammerden." And I'd go, "Where?" They would go, "Hammerden." I realized they were from Bangkok. So I met a woman online. I saw a woman online on a website called plussizewomen.com. And being a little heavy, I can understand why you would want to meet somebody. So I met a woman online who was really nice. I loved her personal profile. She said she makes a boat slip look sexy. So we went on the date, and we ended up going back to her apartment and made love. And when 2 heavy people are done making love, they don't spoon, they ladle. So I met another woman at a bar, and I asked her what she wanted. She said a screaming orgasm. I said, "That's a lot to ask for a first date, but I'll give it a try." She slapped me in the face and stormed out of the bar. The bartender turned to me and said, "Schmuck, that's a drink." So I do some volunteer work, nonprofit work for a fertility clinic. I suggested that they do host an annual Easter egg hunt. Lost my job. Did you guys hear about corduroy pillows? They're making headlines. My name's Glenn Lurie. I'll be happy to shake hands with you after the evening's over. Thanks for coming out tonight.
All right, keep it going for Glenn Lurie.